Very good. Happy Wednesday morning to everyone out there. Happy hump day. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather and night forecast courtesy of On Target. Gonna have a calm and subtle day out there to enjoy. We've got high pressure building in here out of the south and west. Gonna keep winds calm and subtle throughout the day. Might catch a random breeze at times. But with sunshine dominating, highs locating between the mid and upper 60s, it's going to be a glorious day. Get out and soak up some of the vitamin D in the great outdoors. Taking a look out here off to our west, this will be responsible for our next weather maker. We got this deepening low pressure system with this warm front developing, extending down to the south and east from that area of low pressure. This thing is going to be lifting off to the north, and that's going to be bringing rain chances back as early as the Thursday time frame. We could have more prominent storm system move in here throughout Easter weekend. That remains to be seen. There is a few question marks. We'll get more into that here in just a moment. Overlooking the D93 Sky Cam, kicking things off for us. Beautiful sunrise overlooking the Water Tower and Hospital Hill early on this morning. And happy to report we've got the WRUS Russellville Cam back up and going yesterday afternoon. We got 431 there, starting to get busy and more bustling. Looking over there off to the north from Russellville. Loads of sunshine to enjoy, folks, and there's going to be plenty more where that came from. That is a promise. It is a chilly start for us. We got readings located anywhere from the mid-30s, right there on the north side of Warren County, over in the flats of Woodbury, where we got readings up right around the 40-degree mark over here in Barron County and on the south side of Warren County. Kind of a split difference between the ridges and the valleys out there, but by this afternoon, I expect readings to be located between the mid and upper 60s across the board. Let's get a look at the latest model guidance and what's going to be unfolding for us, because we got a busy pattern, it would appear, that is in store for us. Here we are working throughout today. High pressure going to remain in complete control, and then look at Thursday as we roll into as early as the pre-dawn hours on into sunrise of the Thursday time frame. Here's that deepening low we were just looking at. Warm front that's extending out is going to help promote lift and create scattered showers, maybe a stray rumble of thunder or two, as that warm front lifts to the north and east across the region. So we'll give you a little bit of the breakdown here, a little bit closer view of what's going to occur. Dry as a bone throughout today, and then we roll into the pre-dawn hours of Thursday, and here we have the development of these scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder. Here we are rolling through sunrise. Then we work into mid-morning on into lunchtime as well. Looks like we could be dealing with these scattered light to moderate rain showers throughout the day, at least throughout the morning hours, with us clearing out and really starting to warm up Thursday evening and all the way into the Friday time frame as well. Speaking of our temperature profiles, take a look at what's going to occur as this warm front lifts to the north and east across the region. Today is going to be beautiful. Afternoon highs locating between the mid and upper 60s region-wide. We're going to work into tonight, and then we work into tomorrow morning. And very quickly, folks, we're going to be near 60 degrees by 9 to 10 a.m. with the warm front north of the region. By the time we roll into the afternoon, we'll be pegging highs right around the 70-degree mark. But folks, that southerly flow is really going to begin to kick up, as we were just previously mentioning, Thursday night on into Friday and on into Easter weekend to follow. Take a look at Good Friday afternoon. We're rolling right into the lunchtime hour. We're already going to be up near that 80-degree mark. There's going to be more of that as we roll into the Saturday and Sunday time frame as well, all right? So let's get into it. This weather maker is going to evolve with this developing low tracking off to the east, with a secondary low developing off to the south and west. By the time we get into lunchtime on Friday, you can take a look at how the surface map is going to appear. We got this strong cold front approaching out of the north and west, that deep southerly flow trying to bring moisture up out of the Gulf. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much of it in the Friday time frame. We look to remain bone dry throughout at least the daylight hours, albeit maybe a few sprinkles, with us being located in the warm sector of the system. That's south of the warm front and east of the cold front, all right? So here we are working into Easter weekend. We get into Good Friday night, and then we progress into Saturday. You will note, folks, this is why we are noting numerous question marks regarding the weekend system. Models have not been in agreement. They've really been hanging up this cold front right along and just to the north and west of the Ohio River. And if this comes to fruition here across the Wobbles community, I think there's a good opportunity we could stay rather dry. But with that being said, with a cold front approaching out of the north and west, especially Saturday evening and then on into Easter Sunday, we get the passing of the low pressure system along with a stronger cold front. We'll be keeping eyes on this, and we could see the opportunity of strong, maybe even a few severe storms in the late Saturday on into the Easter Sunday time frame. But again, folks, this is not etched in stone. This is not clear cut. There's still numerous question marks regarding this. Here we are looking at Easter Sunday afternoon, and then we get into the evening hours. Cold front passes through here. We could have some showers, some strong storms come along with that. And then we try to settle down, at least throughout the Monday time frame of the new work week. But very quickly, as we get into the Wednesday and Thursday time frame, another slug of moisture gets shoved up here out of the Gulf. Cold front extending out from this low pressure up in Canada could result in another round of moderate to heavy rainfall here rolling into late next Tuesday all the way through Thursday of next week. So that remains to be seen. But just know, folks, it looks like we're going to be dealing with an active pattern. We get our initial rain chances, maybe a straight rumble of thunder tomorrow with a passing warm front. And then late Friday all the way into our Saturday and Sunday, that's where the question marks reside with how close that cold front is going to arrive here out of the north and west. Or will it get caught up more along the Ohio River and points off to the north and west and keeping the heavier rain corridor over in that direction? It is worth noting the Storm Prediction Center has already got us outlined and keeps us in that Saturday severe risk outlook. You can see the northern half of the Wobbles community is connected there with the yellow coloration signifying the opportunity at a bound of severe weather that could impact the region. Not just that, but we get into Easter Sunday and that severe risk is mitigated off to our south and west where the better instability and shear parameters will reside. So luckily, that doesn't look to include us as the cold front eventually moves through here Easter Sunday afternoon on into the overnight as well. Total rainfall amounts, it remains the question mark, folks. We've got around a ½ an inch to an inch of total rainfall that's going to be falling here over the next 7 days. This is including today all the way through Wednesday of next week. So tomorrow's rain chances, anything we get this weekend, and then Tuesday into Wednesday of next week that we were just looking at. As previously mentioned, model members continue to show the heavier rain corridor displaced off to our north and west with 2 to 3 inches of rainfall expected in some portions of southern Indiana, stretching over into southern and central Illinois as well. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast. We get loads of sunshine today. Today is the pick of the litter, folks. Get out there and enjoy it. Temperatures right around the 70-degree mark. It's going to be beautiful. Tomorrow, scattered hit and miss light rain chances. It's not going to be nothing too much to worry about, but those rain chances could keep us socked in, especially throughout the morning hours with highs near 70. And then with the passing warm front, here comes those warmer temperatures. Low to mid 80s Friday, all the way into Saturday, all the way through Easter Sunday. The scattered storm chances remain the question marks. Some strong to severe Saturday on into Sunday. Lingering rain showers on the backside of the cold front look to get out of here by Monday afternoon, but highs are still going to be pegged early on Monday, right around the mid and upper 70s. Folks, that'll wrap up your Hump Day edition of your Weather Night Forecast, presented by On Target.